back to our channel DB Stockbroking. Hope everyone loves my yesterday's video regarding how to do stock market tradings, what is share market on my part 2 video. Today I will be continued with the part 3 video with some interesting facts and also some interesting topics about the stock market. So basically today I will go through with the 3 points, 3 topics. First, the most technical ways. Okay, people have asked me that what is the method to do stock market trading. There are sometimes of analysis earlier which are applied in the real life in the stock market. It doesn't mean that you purchase some stocks and sells blindly, or you are doing like a gambling or some things, but there is some technical analysis. So I will explain today 3 topics. Let's comes to my board so everyone will get understand. First topic, while doing stock market tradings, the main point you have to remember that we have 2 type of analysis. One is fundamental analysis and other is technical analysis. One fundamental analysis and the second is technical analysis. Basically today we will go through about what is fundamental analysis and what is technical analysis and how to apply in the stock market trading. So let's start with third point, which I will be go through. Not third point exactly. I will explain like difference. It will be better way to explain you all, so the people will get understand more clearly. So just I want to do some differences like let's take on the left side fundamental analysis. And on the right side we can take technical analysis. Now I will just separate both the fundamental analysis and technical analysis in the point wise, like what is the source, what is the definitions, and we can just tell what type of methodology we used to use this type of analysis, and where to apply it and what time to apply it. Okay, so as well explained like parameters. Sometimes of parameters are there which will clearly make you understand the difference of fundamental analysis and technical analysis and where to apply in what time and where to out the market. So normally people get confused that yes, tomorrow shall I apply fundamental analysis or shall I apply technical analysis in that particular stocks. The people used to get calls and people ask me that tomorrow I want to buy Bajaj Finserv. So sir, can I will I use today the fundamental analysis method or I use as a technical analysis? So I clearly explained that when to apply fundamental analysis and when not to apply fundamental analysis, and when to apply technical analysis, when not to apply technical analysis. So let's go some of the parameters which will clearly explained and make you understand. So some first parameters is the definition itself. The definition itself explains lot. The definition of fundamental is that it is like the intrinsic value. Okay, it's like in a simple language I want to explain you that I don't want to go from like technical terms so that people won't get understand. Let's take some real life example and some simple languages so people can understand. So fundamental is like that, it is for long term, and technical analysis is for the short term stocks. For example, if you want to return like 1,000%, 500%, 10,000%, is that in our stock market key we used to word at multi-bagger stocks. You might heard some of the people that what is multi-bagger stock. Multi-bagger stocks, you can take just an example like Titan. Titan is a multi-bagger stock. If someone has invested in Titan in 1994 or 1991, you don't believe that it's like around 1,000 or 2,000 times. I didn't remember. It's a multi-bagger stocks it becomes. So this is the real life example of fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis definition is like that. You have to study on the intrinsic value of the particular stocks above all the data, which will make that stocks rise in future. And technical analysis is that you have to go for the psychology of that stocks. It also belong to the like some of the internal factor, external factor. It's also there, but mainly it will depend on the psychology of that particular stocks, which is the simple language definition of technical analysis. Now, second parameters is like sources of data. Sources of data means what type of source you must need to do fundamental and technical analysis. For example, to do fundamental analysis, you have to gather the some of the things which is necessary of that particular company to do fundamental, like balance sheet. Every company have a balance sheet of a particular financial year. So you have to study the balance sheet of that particular company. Is the company is making profit in the last 1, 2, 3 years, or it may getting loss in that last 2 years. You will get everything from the balance sheet. And there are some other source of data like a loss account, profit loss account. Then cash flow system. These are some of the terms which you can apply as a source of data in fundamental analysis. Cash flow system. And fourth, you can take like company announcement. Obviously, company announcement. Like there's a merge of some with some companies, tie up with some other companies. Like Reliance recently said that Reliance will be tie up with Facebook. So it's like the company announcement. It's not you have discussed that Reliance may be or may not tie up, but it has been declared by the CEO that Facebook will be the part of the Reliance with some shares. So this is the company announcement. And technical analysis source of data is like search. It's nothing else. It is all depends on search. 100% depends on search. In fundamental, you can have to see balance sheet, profit loss, cash flow, company announcement. But in technical analysis, it's all depend on the search. Search are of various types. It's not like you have only one or two type of search. I will go into deeply what type of search, how search run, like candlestick pattern and many more are there. So I will go step by step in the depth of my course, DB Academy, which is basically for stock market. free of course. So I will go depth in the recent times. So you just remember for now that source technical analysis source is search. Okay, so let me. So you have seen the types of sources of data, parameters of fundamental and technical analysis. So today I just give you brief explanation what is the terms means fundamental and technical analysis. In the recent times we will go through depth of fundamental analysis and technical analysis together. Suppose one day I will explain about fundamental analysis and next day I will explain some topics about technical analysis. So the people who are interested in finance fundamental analysis can go through in that video, and people who are want to invest in the technical analysis by through the technical analysis, they can go through my technical analysis terms. So basically alternate I will be used, like today if I explain on fundamental analysis, tomorrow I will explain about technical analysis. So I just give you the brief today. So now the last question before ending by today's part 3 video, last question which everyone's minds came there, is fundamental analysis beneficial to me? Many people who are watching my video right now may got some questions in his or her mind, that is fundamental analysis beneficial for me or not? So this is the questions, is fundamental analysis beneficial me for now? So I like to say that it depends upon person to person. It varies of person to person. As I said that fundamental is for the long term stocks and technical analysis is for the short term stocks. So people who want early money, who don't want to wait for a 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, 12 years, they can go for the technical analysis. But if someone can hold for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year or more than 10 years, they can go to a fundamental analysis. So as per my experience, I suggest that if some don't want to take risks, they go for the fundamental analysis, and I will be explaining a lot. So hope my the question which comes in your mind, I might be get clear answer for you peoples, that fundamental analysis is beneficial to you if you are investing in long-term stocks, and if you are investing short-term stock, then it won't be beneficial in fundamental analysis, but if you apply technical analysis, you will be beneficial. So this is my small like introduction of the recent times, explaining about all the details in depth. So thank you people, and please do subscribe, likes and share my YouTube channel. It's a very new channel. Hope you will love it and like it. Thank you. Have a good day.